This could go a long way to making the chunky projects that you've been dreaming of, but you just don't have the yarn to make those chunky projects. So what you do is you put your fingers in there like a triangle, and pinch that live yarn that goes to the ball. This is really thin yarn, and it's a lot brighter than I normally would use as far as the color goes. But as you see, when you do this chain ply technique, you now have 3 strands, and you just keep doing that. You can pinch it so it doesn't slide around. And then when you open your fingers, boop, you pinch it and pull it through. And you can do a real long piece. You see? And just keep pulling that yarn out of the ball, because I need more, to make this bend. Because it folds over the last loop. And this is just loose. It's not tied down at the end here, it's just loose. But that loop is where you will do your next chain ply. But let me show you how to work with it. I have a 5.5 millimeter hook here. So now I'm going to take this part and make another slip knot, just like you would if this was just yarn coming straight out of the ball. You can tighten it up. And I probably should be using a little bit larger of a hook, but I just don't feel like getting up to get it. Oop, look at that. Got your slip knot ready to go. And you can start working with it as if it were yarn. I'm going to make a circle of chains. And I do this quite a bit when I have a color that I want, but I don't have the right weight. And it's just out of habit, I always crochet over my tail. So that's chain plying for you. I think I might do a little more 3-ply just to finish it out at the same thickness as what I started with. Okay. And finish off however you like to finish. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we'll cut it. So anyway, here's the disc after I've hid my tails. Very fat, very fluffy. Makes great centers for flowers. And I'm just going to try out something different. You're using your yarn up 3 times as fast. Okay, I gave myself a little longer of a tail, I hope. So when you're working with the 3-ply yarn, make sure you're getting under the actual yarns and try to get all of them in there so you're not leaving any behind. And you see that it's split, so I make sure I capture that bit of yarn again there. Okay. So this is the ultimate stash buster. But see that, look at that fat, stiff. If you had some cotton yarn, this would make a great pot holder or a hot pad. This could go a long way to making the chunky projects that you've been dreaming of, but you just don't have the yarn to make those chunky projects. I don't do amigurumi, but this is tight like amigurumi tight. But anyway, my hands are getting tired. I don't do amigurumi for a reason. And this is very tight. I just wanted to show you just a little taste of what chain plying can do for you, and how you can play with yarn, and don't let what you have in your stash limit you on the ideas you might have for projects. Just let your mind be free and do the doodling, the yarn doodling that it wants to do. So yeah, go from this to this in just one little step. I hope you enjoyed this. You enjoying that? Hey, Whiskey. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you hunting? Are you hunting the spring birds?